What is going on, everybody? Matta222 back at you guys with a figure review, guys. It has been a long time. Feels like it has been a over a year, 2 years, 6 years. I don't even know. It has been a long time since I have uploaded, I should say, a figure review, and I figured I wanted to jump back on the horse. I recently had another daughter, and I lost my studio, and I so the setup. Bear with me on the setup. If you've watched the unboxings and some of the haul videos, you know what it is. But we're gonna get back into the try to get back into the figure reviews. So uh don't really have much of a background. It's just kind of like my wall of figures that I've yet to open. So hopefully that's not too unpleasing on the eyes. Of course, if it is, let me know. Give me some feedback, because guys, I really want to come back hard, and I want to try to pump out some good content for you guys. So if anything you feel is not up to par, let me know, and I will do my best to remedy that. Enough about that. Guys, we are looking today at the anime heroes Usopp from One Piece. I've lately been going hard on some One Piece. I went from, I think I was at like episode 50 something, and in about 2 months I've jumped up to almost 600. So I've been going hard, catching up on some One Piece. And whenever you sink your teeth into something, you always kind of want the figures, and that's exactly what happened. So I've been kind of trying to piece together a little straw hat crew, uh, where I can, picking up what I can. So this is the Usopp I got, because I think aside from the variable action heroes line, which I would love to get, but most of those are sold out and they're pretty pricey on the aftermarket. So this is what I got for now. We're gonna take a look at it and see how he stacks up. I don't have super high expectations, because I know it's only a $20 figure, so I'm not expecting too much. But hopefully this Usopp does not leave too much to be desired. So you can kind of see on the front of the box, it's got a nice image of Usopp right there with the anime heroes, and then has his name. Very nice. One Piece on the top, and then I don't know if that says One Piece or if that says Usopp, because I don't read Japanese. But if you do, you can kind of let me know. Then some other figures in the back. So I got Shanks and Chopper and Frankie. I don't have Chopper and Frankie here, and I got Sanji as well. And I didn't get Luffy and Zoro and Ace, because Ace, Luffy, and Zoro, I actually do have the variable action heroes version of those characters, so I didn't feel the need to get these. And I don't have the Trafalgar Law. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one, because I know Figure Arts is dropping one. I might get that. Guys, if you know me, you know, like, I'm not a huge snail scale snob, as long as you can fudge them in. I'm totally okay with that. So I have no problem with mixing lines. So that's probably the law I'm gonna get. But anyway, that is Usopp. It says anime heroes right there. So yeah, let's kind of get this guy out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so out of the box, he does look pretty decent. You can see face sculpt. I think they did a really good job in kind of nailing his likeness. He has the goggles, they are a separate piece. Now, I suspect there is a way to kind of get these over his long bulbous nose and over his eyes. I don't know though. I'm not as familiar with these figures, and I don't wanna start pulling limbs off and potentially break him. So I'm gonna try to refrain from that for now. But if you by any chance know if the head is removable, then you can definitely let me know. I mean, I guess a quick Google search could remedy that for me, but we'll just kind of leave it we'll just kind of leave it like that for now. You can see does have this six-pack. You know, when he comes back after the time skip, he is a little more ripped. He gains a lot of weight. Like, let's be real. He puts on the pounds, but then he gets shredded, and so, you know, they kind of reflected that nicely. I wish the arms were a little bit thicker, but it's pretty good. And then nice color on the pants. It's kind of a off like tan, but it does match the anime really nicely. So I do dig that. Articulation is actually pretty nice. So he does have drop down shoulders, which means you can kind of pull them out and move them down. So that's pretty nice. And they do, of course, rotate all the way around, move out about that far, which is decent. And we have a thigh swivel on there as well. Of course, a double jointed elbow, wrist rotation. We got a wrist hinge, more of a, not even quite a hinge, it's more the hinge is on a ball peg, and then you can kind of move any direction with that. As far as the diaphragm joint, pretty good. You can see he's got his suspenders, but they don't inhibit the movement on the waist too much. So definitely like that. And then obviously same articulation on the other side. Again, he does have the drop down hips, which I don't know if you can kind of see, like you can kind of pull out and down, which is kind of nice for, you know, like almost what I would consider like this is almost what I would expect to see out of figure arts, but this is not necessarily what I would expect to see out of like Bandai anime heroes. So I dig that a lot. Double jointed knee. You don't get the best range of motion on this one because the style of the pants. And what I mean is, let's compare, just to give you guys a nice comparison. Let's compare to Gojo from the same line, where Gojo's pants are not quite as puffy. You can see you can get almost a full bend, whereas Usopp, just because the design of the pants, they do hinder it a little bit. But you know, again, it's not bad. It's still pretty good for what it is. And then we have a boot swivel. We got the ankle pivot and kind of ankle rockers. And then the head moves, and then the neck moves separately from the head. I don't know if you can see that, but you can almost pose the neck differently. And I just heard a snap. See, not a comforting sound. So head, you get the rotation, you get the movement, you get everything for the head and neck. You get everything you would expect. Accessory wise, not the most accessories, but he comes with what he needs to come with. So he comes with this bag that holds all his different bombs and all his different stuff. And then he comes with black kabuto. Now I wish this wasn't a solid piece. Like, I wish they would have actually attached like a rubber band or like a string. This is where I'm reminded that this is just the $20 line. If I'm looking at like articulation, he's nice and he's well articulated, better articulated than maybe he should be. But yeah, definitely when I'm looking at this, I'm noticing it. This could have been a lot better had they given it like a string or like a rubber band of some kind. But you know, it is what it is. And then he comes with a hand. I guess that's for pulling, like if you want him to get the pull back. And then he comes with a holding hand, and then he comes with actually a thumbs up hand, which is cool. I like having the thumbs up hand. And he's got kind of two holding hands. No fists. Not terrible, you know. Not the fact that he doesn't come with fists. It's not like, oh man, this figure sucks now, but yeah, he would have been always nice to get them, but all in all, pretty decent figure. I would say, yeah, there's better Usopps. Like, this I don't think is the definitive Usopp figure, but I think, you know, unless, and I'm sure they will, but until Figure Arts kind of makes one, I think this might be the best. Where'd the other hand go? I think this might be the best, like, 1/12 Usopp, because again, the variable action heroes, those figures are hard to get now. They're all sold out everywhere, and they go for crazy money on the aftermarket. But let's get them in a cool action pose. Let's get him holding Black Kabuto. The same issue with Shanks, where his hand kept popping off. A little irritating, but that's okay. Let's see. Fortunately, I wish the articulation was a little bit better on the head. Alright, there we go. Not too bad if I do say so myself. You do have to apply a good amount of force to really kind of get those hands on, but once you kind of get them on, he does have enough posability that you can do some fun stuff. I wish he could kind of hold it more like looking frontwards instead of just kind of having it angled to the side, but that it just can't be done. But you know what? All in all, my $20, I'm happy with it. I think this was a good purchase for $20. You know, I think if you see this guy hanging around Walmart, you know, you pick him up. I don't think you're gonna be disappointed, but also let it be said that I do think there's better Usopps. Probably, if you know, Figure Arts is probably gonna make one, and it's gonna kind of blow this one out of the water. But for what it is, I'm okay with it. I don't know. You guys be the judge. Let me know. Do you think this figure is worth the $20, or do you think this is just an easy pass? Would you pick it up? Let me know. As always, you guys have been so amazing. Thank you so much. I hope you dig the video. Hope you guys are happy for the reviews to come back. Again, let me know if there's something. This is just kind of like, not the background I had in mind, but this is where the area I have right now. Let me know if it's having the other figures in the back is too distracting, and I'll see what I can do. Let me know. You know, I want these videos to be bangers, and you know, I want you guys to enjoy them. So let me know if there's anything I could do to improve. Thank you so much. As always, you have been truly amazing. I've been Matitude22. You've been awesome. I will see you hopefully in the next video. Of course, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And have a great morning, afternoon, or night. And bye.